So forget all the opening. Hope y'all have a nice day. Let's just get straight to the point. Let's get straight to the fucking point. Look, it's only two options to fix this problem in America. Either Sharia law or 15-minute cities. Those are the only two solutions I can come up with this problem. With all the crime that's going to be at the forefront, with the inflation. I mean, I am literally watching people descend into just straight up peasantry. Okay? It's too much lying and stealing going on. It's too much manipulation. Guys, I'm telling y'all, I'm not even thinking about the lie. That's just one part of my story. The lies from this so-called family, this so-called community. That is like, to be honest with y'all, that's like the smallest thing on my totem pole as far as what I see out here going on with this corruption. Everybody is completely out of their minds. Everybody is immoral, dishonest, lying, thieving, conniving. All that shit is going on that I'm seeing. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's too much corruption. And with again, like I said last time, with the whole internet, that's making it worse. Because people, if you put it in a moral society and you give them an internet where they feel like they can go somewhere and go to some other part and spread their virus someplace else, it's like an infectious disease. Like when you have an infectious disease, you gotta lock the whole ward down in a hospital. You gotta lock it down. If you have a mental disease, you have to lock that mental place down. You have to put gates around it. It's the same thing applies to what's going on in this country. So I know most people are not going to want Sharia law, right? Obviously, most people are not going to want Sharia law. Of course, we already know that. Well, if you want to keep your children safe, if people out here still having babies, you want to keep your children safe. Look, it's either Sharia law or 15-minute cities. Pick which one you want. Because if you don't pick either, and you out here having children, your children are gonna grow up in a very man. Y'all think it's dangerous now? Y'all think it's corrupt now? Keep this shit going without fucking Sharia law or 15-minute cities, and let's just watch how bad it can actually get. It's like a snowball rolling down a goddamn mountain, man. You know, crazy thing about those LA fires, I remember when I was talking about Smokey Robinson, when I had mentioned that whole thing, I didn't even know nothing about no LA fires until like, be honest with y'all, 2 weeks ago. I was like, damn. I wondered, did those fires start around the time I started talking about the Smokey Robinson thing? But anyway, guys, people are too thieving, man. Look, every day I am confronted, and it don't matter if you in a ghetto, it don't matter if you up in an upscale community. People are lying, manipulating, deceived, and you know why? Because they're being deceived. They're being manipulated. So they feel like it's okay. It's just a one big fraud. So it's only two choices. And just to keep in mind, you know, the 15-minute city, you have to lock these people down. You have to lock these people down, unless you just want this shit to just keep spreading around like an infectious disease is what guys, trust me when I tell y'all, I never thought I was going to come to this conclusion. Okay, I mean, God has allowed me to see. Take for another instance, how did this hitman come into my reality to begin with? Well, through YouTube, right? Somebody just appears on your YouTube page and you think that this is a legitimate person that you're speaking to. Well, think about it. If you have a 15-minute city, that's gonna stop the stuff going on with the trafficking. That's the main point I want to hit before I get out of here. 15-minute cities will stop the trafficking, because if you got people preying on people online, knowing that they can't even get into your zone unless some kind of further authorization is needed for them to even show up in your presence, well, that's gonna stop the trafficking, right? At least, I mean, it might not stop all of it, but it's gonna stop most of it if you can't even go into another zone. And It is for safety. You know how we hear all that stuff about, oh, it ain't really for safety, it's for control. No, it's for safety. Because I don't plan on having, not interested in having any children in a world like this with what's going on right now. I say it once again, these motherfuckers need to be locked down. You got two fucking choices to fix this shit. Either Sharia law or 15-minute cities.